I'll go Flanders. 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 Off to work. So I've been watching the TV, and you know, like everybody else, well, actually I haven't really been watching TV at all much, other than the first like 48 hours about the earthquake coverage. And most of my news has been coming from the tweets. I'm being optimistic, crossing the fingers, that I will be deployed and I will be employed over there somehow. It's a hard job to talk about because of all the privacy issues that come from it. But essentially, if I'm going to work in a foreign country, which I've done, in chronological order, the 04 tsunami, spent 2 months basically in Thailand in support of that operation. Hurricane Katrina. I've done a couple of airline disasters. So a couple months in Katrina ravaged New Orleans, and then I did a couple little side exotic jobs, really. South Africa and Peru. Did a big job in Haiti. Did a couple of other little things here and there. So this company, you know, they get into it. They get into the big ones, and this is a big one. If there ever was one, and so as of now, there's no contracts being handed out, I guess, but I'm hopeful that I'll be able to go and help and do my part for a country that I've come to love. But I visited a few times and was just there in October, you know. So we'll see what happens there. Keep you posted. And I don't know if I should say this or not, but it's a possibility, you know, that if we do go over, I might be able to engage the YouTube community, the YouTube Japanese J-blogger community, for help. Need translators, and I guess what Hiroko Nakamura from Hiroko Channel is doing. Excuse me. think it's important to reiterate there's a sense of urgency, of course, especially for those who are actually in the damage zone, dealing with people on a personal, one-on-one basis. They're in the mix. Those folks see the suffering, they see the need, and they see what is needed, and they're like, well, why isn't it getting here? All these people need here right now is like some medicines, blankets, and water. Why can't we get those? Why is it taking so long? What's the problem? Having worked both sides of this deal, I can tell logistically it's something else. There are so many things you're going against that are going against you, and bringing aid. You think it'd be cut and dry, but it's really not like that. You got everything going against you, from other people trying to help, governments, everything. It's all kinds of things. They're just it's not that simple. It's not cut and dry. And so you got people that are just like, oh, I got gas. I got a mini SUV. I can load up waters, blankets, and let's deliver. And if they're close enough, then you got these folks, very well-intentioned folks that are full of passion and love and wanting to help, but unfortunately, in the worst case scenario, what they do is they're sticking themselves into a situation that is potentially dangerous, hazardous, for the untrained individual. Then they become stranded or trapped. Then they need attention. They need rescuing, in the worst case. And you got to divert resources to help them. It's not necessarily needed. If you want to help, best thing to do, if you're not trained, donate your blood, your time to other. You don't have to be in there with the victims themselves. You can go to some kind of collection center, volunteer. Your time as far as like getting on the phones and pledging this and that. I don't know. You can do other things. You don't actually have to be in there trying to pull people from the wreckage and stuff. You're not trained for that. Don't do it. You're just going to hurt yourself and possibly do damage to somebody else's system. There's so many hazards. You got boards and nails and down electrical lines, hidden metal shards and glass, and mud, disease, contaminants. You got people trying to pull or rummage through things, and you're gonna bring down a whole mountain slide of debris on yourself, and then there you are again, another victim that has to be rescued. Didn't have to be. So, there's a lot of other things you can do. Volunteer your time at a hospital, at some kind of bureau that's handling missing persons reports, and that's very important. So, everybody, don't lead with your emotions. Be passionate about things, but don't lead with emotion. Don't go crazy out there. You gotta stay calm. You gotta, you're seeing all these things, and you're like, well, why can't I just get out there and help? Like I said, you're just gonna cause problems. Potentially. Now, if they need you, go to an agency, go to the Red Cross, and say, look, stay calm, please. Everybody, chill, settle down. I know it's hard. You see things on TV and you see things in real life, and you're just like, how can I not do nothing? Well, sometimes you just have to. You just have to. So that's that, I guess. Don't get emotionally involved. Stay level-headed. Think clearly. Don't buy into the media hype. Do your own research. Stay sane, keep yourself occupied. Go about your daily life as best you can. This is Going Back to Flanders. We're going back to Flanders.